Hey guys, welcome back. So as you can tell from the title, today I'm doing a foundation review on the new COVERGIRL Outlast Extreme Wear 3-in-1 foundation. It says it's 24-hour full coverage SPF18 octinoxate sunscreen liquid foundation, and in the back it says primer, concealer, and foundation in one for a naturally flawless finish. 24-hour sweat proof, humidity proof, covers imperfection, and feels comfortable, lightweight, and breathable on skin. And it's also cruelty free because it has the little bunny on the side right here. So I'm not sure when this actually launched. I got this from my local CVS. I went on the Instagram for COVERGIRL. I have not seen it as of yet, so I'm not sure when they're launching it or if it did launch or anything like that, but I was interested in trying this one out because I do have the COVERGIRL True Blend Matte Made Foundation, which is one of my favorite. So I wanted to see how I like this one, compared to this one. So this one, I got it in deep golden. You probably can't even see it, but I got it in deep golden. And at the store, I did see deep golden for this one, but I don't know if it was the light at CVS or the color of the top, because it's like a orangey red coral type of color. So I don't know if that was like playing tricks with my eyes, but the deep golden looked a little orange to me, so I didn't get it. And I thought, well, let me just get the shade after deep golden, which is 880, which is cappuccino. So I'm like, I'll get the shade, and I could always make it work if it's a little bit too dark for me. So I got it in cappuccino. I did already use this foundation, so this is gonna be my second time using it. The first video I did, I did do a review on it, but the time was really late, so I didn't really have time to actually do like a wear test. So I just put the foundation on to do my BoxyCharm review, and I was like, I'll just do the wear test another day. So today I think I'll have a little bit more time to actually have this on for a couple of hours so I could actually see how long it lasts. Of course, I'm not gonna have it on for 24 hours because I don't wear any of my foundation for 24 hours. So that's not gonna happen, but I do want to see if like it says, sweat proof, humidity proof, covers imperfection, evens out skin tone, feels comfortable, lightweight, and breathable on the skin. I do want to try those out. Again, I did already have this on my face prior to today, so I already have an opinion on this foundation. So yeah, so it opens up just like the other one. So the only thing I wish they did was the top is literally the same thing. So if you're somebody that you have makeup everywhere or something like that, and you have both, you really won't be able to tell the difference unless you you're looking at the name. So the top, which is orange coral whatever, I feel as if like they should have did the pump the same color, but that's just me. But I just wanted to show that to you guys just in case you have not purchased it yet. So I'm going to go ahead and prime. I know it says it's a 3-in-1 primer, concealer, and foundation. I'm not gonna test it out as a primer and as a concealer. I'm just gonna test it out as a foundation. But if you're somebody that want to test out the 3-in-1 and just wear this as a primer, concealer, foundation, you definitely can. But me, with oily skin, I just always prefer to wear a primer. So I did already moisturize my face, and I'm going to go ahead and apply my CoverFX what is this, the mattifying primer. So I'm going to go ahead and just apply this on my face. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply the foundation on my face. Again, I got it in cappuccino. So I did already use this, as I mentioned, and this is the brush that I did use. So I know it's looking like it's dirty, but it's the same foundation. I've only used this brush once, so I don't have any other foundation besides this, and I usually use my brushes like 2 or 3 times before I wash them. So I'm gonna just use the same brush, and I put 2 pumps to see if it's going to cover anything. So let me get a little closer. As you guys can see, I do have acne marks. My skin is not perfect, so I do have some imperfections. So again, I only have 2 pumps right now. Okay, so as you guys can see, I only did 2 pumps and this is how my face is looking like. Yes, up here I could still see some of my acne marks, but on my cheeks I think it did a pretty decent job. And this is my other cheek, so it's doing a pretty decent job. I did not really go over it on my nose. I do have a beauty mark right here. I went over it just a little bit, but not as much, because I wanted you guys to see it just in case you never really noticed it. It's like right here, so it's a little bit covered. So I'm going to apply some more. Usually my foundations always cover my beauty mark that's right here, so I'm not, you know, like thinking it's not going to, but I'm going to apply another pump. So 1 more pump. Okay, so this is how my face is looking like with 3 pumps, and I could kind of just a little bit see my beauty mark, not as much, just a little bit, and the acne marks just a little bit. So I would definitely say this foundation is buildable. I know it says it's full coverage, but to me I feel like it's buildable. Now I know that I have a turtleneck on, so you might not be able to see if this is actually my shade. It's not. The deep golden is my actual shade, but again, as I mentioned at the store, the lights were really bright, and then this orange top kind of threw me off, where I felt as if the deep golden was a little orange, so I went with the shade cappuccino, and I'm like, if it's too dark I could work with it. But as you can see, it's not that off, because I did try this on 2 days ago, so it's not that off, but you could see that it is darker. I know some people don't really match their foundation to their chest or anything like that, but me, I do. This is a little dark, but I did make it work. So just in case you are wondering, it's a tad bit too dark, but this is how the foundation is looking like. To me, it is definitely a matte foundation. I don't think it says that this is a matte foundation. Like the True Blend says matte made. This doesn't say it's a matte foundation. So when I saw it at the store, I thought it was a like a regular dewy, you know, foundation or something like that. But again, since I've already tried this on for like 2.5 hours, I feel as if this was pretty matte, and this is how it's looking like. All I have on my face is just my moisturizer, the primer, and the foundation. So I like that it's matte, you know. So I'm going to apply 1 more pump, because I do like medium to full coverage foundation. Okay, so this is how 4 pumps of foundation is looking like. And let me just step back just in case. So this is how it's looking like. Again, only 4 pumps. And yeah, so I am going to go ahead and finish the rest of my face off camera, and then I will be back. Now, before I go, I do want to say that if you never really watch my videos or anything like that, in my other videos I've always mentioned that I do have deep smile lines. Any foundation I wear, they always peep through. So I am going to wear this for, I'm gonna push for like 6-8 hours. Oh, I did not even mention when I started doing this. It was 10 o'clock when I started. Right now it's 10. No, Siri. No. It was 10 o'clock when I started, and right now it's 10:42. So I'm going to push for like 6-8 hours, so we could see. But again, I do have deep smile lines, so I'm not really expecting anything, honestly. Nothing. All my other foundation, my smile line always, the foundation always seep through So if that happens, I'm not really going to hold it against it, but I am going to see, you know, how my forehead and my cheeks and everything like that look afterwards. I will check in with you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and just finish applying my makeup off camera, and then I will show you guys the final look. Okay, you guys, so this is how my face is looking like with everything on it. As always, everything I use will be linked down below if anyone is interested on what's in my face. So it's about, well, it's 11:17 a.m. right now. I believe I started around 10:20, 10:10, around that time. Took me like 57 minutes for me to do my face, so I'm going to try to have this on for 6, maybe 8 hours, and I will come back and show you guys how the makeup lasted. Let me just come closer so you guys could see how everything is looking like. Now, I believe I did mention, but if I did not, I got this from my local CVS, which is where I usually get a lot of my drugstore makeup, either CVS or Ulta, because they, you know, give you them points. Walmart will always have it for less. I believe this is probably like $10 at Walmart. I got this from CVS. It's $13, and I'm pretty sure in Ulta it's around that same price, because Ulta and CVS are always going to be a little bit more expensive than Walmart. So you could always check Walmart if you don't want to pay that extra $3 and, you know, tax, depending on where you are. Or you could go on the actual CoverGirl website or Amazon, those other places, Walgreens. But I believe Walgreens will have the same price as CVS and Ulta. So besides that, I do like this foundation. I did not test it out as a primer or as a concealer, because as I mentioned earlier, I always wear a primer on my face with any foundation, and I use let me show you guys the concealer that I use, which is from the same brand, if I could get it. I use this concealer. This is the True Matte Concealer, True Blend Undercover Concealer. I don't know if this has a concealer that came with it, because I didn't see one, but I just used the same concealer from the same brand. And we're gonna test out the whole sweat proof, humidity proof. I do believe it does covers my imperfection. Again, as I mentioned, I think this is a buildable foundation. It does say full coverage, but I did have to build it up. I did put 4 pumps on my face, so that's good. Evens out skin tone. I did show you guys how my face looked before I applied, you know, my bronzer, highlighter, blush, and everything, powder. It did look really, really nice on. It does feel comfortable. It does feel comfortable on the skin. It is lightweight, as I mentioned, and it is breathable on the skin. When I had it on without anything else on my face, I did feel like I didn't have anything on my face. Even now with everything else on my face, I don't really feel like I have a foundation on. So that's good as well. I am going to test out, as I mentioned, the sweat proof, the humidity proof, the 24-hour. We're not testing that out. I don't test that out with any foundation. So I'm going to push for 6-8 hours. We'll see. And then, as I mentioned, naturally flawless finish. I do think it does have a naturally flawless finish. Again, as I mentioned, I don't know if this is a matte foundation because it doesn't say, but on my face, it feels pretty matte. Like, yes, I do have powder and everything else on, but even before I applied all of this on my face felt pretty matte. So I think this is a matte foundation. If I'm wrong, you could definitely let me know in the comments, but you know, to me, I think this is matte. I will come back and show you guys how my face is looking like. I might do 2 check-in. Yeah, I might do 2 check-in or just 1, just to show you guys how it's looking like. I am going to show you guys how it's looking with just natural lighting, without, you know, my lights and everything like that. But for now, this is how my face is looking like. So I will see you guys in a bit. Okay, so this is how my face is looking like with the foundation. Let me get a little bit closer so you guys could see. Of course, I don't have perfect skin, so you are seeing some of my acne that's coming in. I do have some pores, but I think it still look really nice. I think you guys could see my little shadow, but it is what it is. I think this looks really nice. I do like this foundation. I don't know if you guys already guessed that, but I do like it. So I will check in later today. So for now, this is how it's looking. My smile lines are still looking pretty good. Let me see what time it is. It is 11:30. So yeah. Hey guys, so I'm back It's 6:41 p.m. and I believe I started my face around 10:20, 10:10 in the morning. So this is how my face is looking like. And I don't think it looks bad for the amount of hours I've had this makeup on. I feel as if on camera it's looking more oily than in person. I do see the shine on my forehead, on my cheeks, but it's not as bad. And especially for my smile lines, with other makeup, my smile lines usually, like, you could see my skin tone through it. Like, you don't even see the makeup. The makeup usually is already broken down. And with this, it's not as bad. Like, you could see a little bit right here. You could see the makeup is like breaking up right here, but it's not as bad. Usually with some other makeup, well, other foundations I've worn, my smile line, this small little dent that you guys see, it's usually like super big, like you could see everything. So I don't think this is bad at all. And again, I started my makeup around 10:20, you know, with my eyebrows, and then moisturizing, and then came on camera, so it was around like 10:20. So this is really good for that time frame. I cook, ate twice. I don't know if you guys see, like, the color of the lipstick kind of changed a bit. Did laundry, walked my dog, and yeah. And this is how my face is looking with everything. I am going to see if I could, like, take some of the shine away. Okay, so this is how my face is looking like. As you can see, it looks really, really good. All I did was went with my Huda Beauty sponge all around my face, and it took off all the shine that was on my forehead, around my nose, my cheeks. It took everything off. Now, my smile line, like especially this one, I feel like this one is a little bit deeper than that one. So with this one, you could still kind of see, especially when I'm talking. But if you're somebody that touch up your makeup, you bring your powder, I'm pretty sure you could fix that with your powder. This is how my face is looking like, and I've had this makeup on for a good amount of hours. So of course I did not test it out for 24 hours, but for about 8 hours, I would say this look good. So I definitely would say, you know, to purchase this if you're interested in getting it. Get it. I was, you know, looking at my face earlier today. I did go on the CoverGirl website. I did see it on the website, and it says hydrating. So I don't know, because again, as I did mention earlier as well, to me, I felt like this is a mattifying foundation, because with my hydrating, dewy, luminous type of foundation, after like good 6-8 hours, my face looked a hot mess, and my face did not look bad at all, in my opinion, you know, after a good like 7.5-8 hours of me having this on. And I would definitely say pick it up if you are interested. If you are dry, if you have dry skin, I don't know how much you will like this, because again, to me it wasn't drying, but I definitely felt like it was a mattifying foundation. So if you have dry skin and you are interested in getting this, I would definitely say make sure you take care of your skin prior to applying this, going with like good skincare, good moisturizers and whatnot, and then going with this. But if you have oily skin, I feel as if you will definitely enjoy this, because I really like it and I'm not disappointed at all. If you see this, pick it up, because I really like it. And that's pretty much it, you guys. Let me know what you think about this foundation down below. Let me know if you've tried it or if you're interested in trying it. Let me know what you think about it on my face as well. And as always, you guys, thank you for coming back and watching another one of my videos. You guys know I definitely appreciate it. If you have not, please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.